Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and yet another chatty video. So today's video is going to be about something that was brought to my attention recently, and it really kind of freaked me out, to be honest. It is something solvable, I guess, but at the same time, it is an interesting topic. So the fact that I'm having a baby naturally comes with a lot of excitement, worry, anxiety, utter terror at times, all these different emotions in regards to the birth, in regards to the first few days with baby, um, all those things. Now, one of the main things that would concern a new mum, a new first time mum, is of course feeding your baby. So you are worried that you want to make sure you're able to provide and you're able to feed your baby. So I come to realize that feeding is quite an interesting topic because it can actually start up a whole battle. It's incredible. So as far as I could tell before venturing forth into the world of talking to people about this, was there are many ways to feed your baby. You can breastfeed, you can bottle feed, you can choose formula, or you can pump and bottle feed. There are many options, and I always thought that the basic thing was to make sure baby is fed. Now, upon thinking about my personal circumstances, I of course want to breastfeed, and I'm hoping that all goes well and I am able to breastfeed unless there are, I don't know, any medical issues or some other reason I can't. Of course, I'm more than happy to bottle feed, whether it means pumping or giving formula. The most important thing for me is to feed my baby, but my first choice is breastfeeding. Now, a really crazy thing I found out recently, I attempted to ask certain people around me for advice as to how soon they started breastfeeding after giving birth, because I have read that you should start breastfeeding as soon as possible. So I was kind of wondering what they do as soon as you give birth, how long would they have to look after the baby, etc. For the weigh-ins, wipe down, etc. So I actually found out that the common practice here in Greece, where I currently live, is to take the baby away from the mother and actually put the baby into an incubator for 3 to 4 hours in order for the baby to rest and have its temperature kind of stabilize, I believe. And when the baby shows signs of hunger, instead of taking it to the mother, they actually bottle feed with formula to see how baby is eating. So the nurses will feed your child whether or not you want to bottle feed or breastfeed or whatever for that matter. Upon finding this out, I actually kind of freaked. Because it was actually told to me in a way like, you have no choice in the matter. This is what is done here. It's common practice. They do it to all babies because, one, mothers don't have milk for the first 2 days anyway, so you're going to have bottles with you and give the baby formula no matter what. And two, it's how they see if baby is eating properly. So I'm thinking that if you give baby the bottle, won't it be difficult for the baby to get used to latching on to the breast afterwards? So I kind of had these questions in my head. And I actually had heard many stories from women who had given birth recently, complaining about how it was difficult for the baby to latch on and how they were having difficulty with breastfeeding, wanted to stop, or it didn't even start at all, because it was just easier because the baby already started eating from a bottle. And I started stressing a bit and trying to ask these people if it was possible for me to ask for them not to bottle feed my baby and not to give formula as her first meal, to bring her to me and not even put her in the incubator, to bring her to me so that I can try what I want to try. And everyone just freaked out with me. Like, oh my god, and this is what we did, and why would you think you can do anything different, and you're not going to have milk, and you'll see as soon as you get to the hospital after you've given birth, you're not going to even want to see your baby, you'll be so tired, so you're not going to want to breastfeed, you're going to want them to take her, and just all these things. Like, in retrospect, I think it's probably because they did this, they kind of blindly followed what nurses and midwives told them, and they just allowed them to take their babies or allowed them to give them a bottle and didn't have another choice of their own, that they think that I have to do the same thing. So they're kind of projecting, which I get, but it is starting to get ridiculous when they're constantly telling me to make sure I have bottles ready, because I'm going to have to give her a bottle, and because the nurses are going to ask for her bottle so they can feed her. I don't want to give her formula. So it's become this crazy battle of, no, you're not going to have milk, and me trying to explain that no mother has milk the first day. There's colostrum, which is exactly what baby needs on the first day. There is no milk, so I don't see why I should not give my baby what it needs and give it formula. So yeah, this video is just turning into a long rant, I know, but it just, I don't know, it just kind of really drives me crazy that the moment the subject is mentioned, everyone just tries to convince me that I am utterly wrong in not wanting to bottle feed my baby for the first 2-3 days, and that, oh my god, how can I possibly not want to do this, and how can I possibly want to try breastfeeding straight away, which again they consider to be ridiculous. Apparently they think that you can't feed your baby straight away, you won't be able to hold her straight away. This whole thing, I actually did, of course, go and speak to the midwife at the clinic where I will be having baby girl, and asked if it is possible for them not to give my baby formula. I don't want to do that, and she told me that if I asked for it specifically, they wouldn't. So I'm hoping that they will respect my wishes, because everyone has kind of gone from kindly giving me advice as to what bottles to prepare, to being like, no, you have to bottle feed, to just outright saying to me that they're not going to even ask you, they're just going to feed your baby whatever they're going to feed her, and you have no say in it. So that is really what stressed me, and it caused me a lot of anxiety, which I don't really need right now. I'm almost 37 weeks pregnant. I don't need the stress of thinking that people will do things to my baby without my permission, and despite my wishes being different. Just because that's common practice, it doesn't mean that it's the right thing for my baby. So yeah, feeding baby, bottle feeding, breastfeeding, it's quite an interesting topic, and everyone has different opinions on it, but I think when it reaches the point where the hospital is suddenly deciding for you no matter what, that is a step too far. So yeah, I don't understand the logic of, you're not going to have milk the first 2 days, so you have to bottle feed no matter what. It just drives me insane, and everyone insisting and telling me that I'm wrong, and that I will see how wrong I am when my baby is starving and screaming and crying. Oh my god. So yeah, I'm trying to just kind of take things one day at a time. I'm trying to speak to the right people, like the midwives and the pediatrician, and just kind of work with the people who I will be with when I'm giving birth, in order to make sure that my wishes are taken into consideration, and not just taken into consideration, but that they follow what I want to do with my baby, as long as she's healthy and there are no other medical issues. I do not want her in an incubator. I want her on me, I want her with me, or at least with her daddy, if I can't hold her at that moment. And I want to be able to breastfeed as soon as possible and not give formula as the first meal. No. So yeah. Other than that, I am feeling extremely tired today, and my back is really hurting. And in a couple of days, I'm going to be filming my 37-week update. I'm going to be 37 weeks, so it's really starting to get to me. And I'm getting really protective of baby girl, even though she's not even here yet. She's kind of, yeah. So anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.